Yeah, so we're streaming now. Let's see. I gotta switch some things around here. Gotta change the title. This is Horror in High Gear. Horror in High Gear. Nice. Oh shit. I forgot to get my little chat window open. Gotta go back to Twitch. Twitchy. Oh, come on, dude. No. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's called Equalizer APO, and what it does is you can pick all the different like inputs and either outputs and inputs or whatever you have on your Windows computer, and it allows you the EQs and like it. I just realized how you do it. You have to add like it just doesn't give you some stuff by default. It gives you nothing. So you have to like add like a low, like I added the high pass. So you can add like reverb. You can add like an equalizer. You can add like and they're just little consoles. It's just like any other like audio program. You pop open these little consoles, and since you know what you're doing with all of them, you could probably put a bunch of them together. And once you collect a bunch of them together and get your settings right, you just save it, and that saves the config file in your computer. So that from that point on, your computer runs with your mic on those settings. So it's cool. Real cool. If I just have to play with it. And it's hard for me because it's not about what I hear, because I don't hear what's going through my mic. I can only see the monitor in OBS. Like, I can see that it's like hot. But what I would have to do is like mess with it, record something, listen to the recording, then mess with, and it's fucking a pain in the ass. Yeah, be doing that. Yeah, no, I have headphones on. Yeah. I mean, let's see if I go to. Okay, so I'm on the channel now. I can hear that there's a hum. Oh, okay. Let me see if I go up a little higher. Let's see if that helps at all. Yeah, I mean, it does. I'm up to 300 now. Oh, okay. At this level, yeah, the voice doesn't sound as good though. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not hearing you. Wait a second. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, we didn't hear that. All right. It's not too bad. I think it's good enough. Yeah. Mm-mm. Well, I have a. Okay, that sounds bad.
He's on either side of that frequency. He's on either side of that. You know what I mean? So it's like on either side. You know what I mean? So it's like it's kind of causing a problem. It's kind of causing a problem.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay. All right. Once I oh shit, say something.
Yeah, you hear me?
Okay,
Hear me?
cool. I finally hit the thing that got you in there, and as soon as you started talking, like I started getting this crazy loop of like echoes and feet and like
Oh,
I was like, oh, and then I couldn't hear anything. It was just like, burp, 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 burp. So what I have is what you can pick here. You can pick, and I'm not going to mess around with this too much. I'm sure people are not interested. So you can see device select. Okay, these are things. Basic filters. You have a preamp. You have a delay. Okay, then you have parametric filters. You have peaking filter, low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, low shelf filter, high shelf filter, notch filter, and an all pass filter. And you have a 15
I
band,
love
a 15 band equalizer, a 31 band equalizer, and a graphic equalizer with variable bands. Then you have convolution. I don't know what that is.
I would think
Loudness correction. And then VST plugins you can put in.
Sounds like from everything you said, it's probably a notch filter is probably what you want. Notch filter or the parametric one? Notch filter, I'm thinking is like more like what I'm talking about, where it'll hopefully you could sweep frequencies and you've got just a volume.
Oh yeah, I
And
see.
you can like
It's like it. So I have this area where it's like, you see on the graphic equalizer like the slope, and there's like a slope, and then it get like once it gets into the 100s, it starts coming up, and it's like this red area where the actual sound is going to be. And this thing, it notches it out. You can see there's almost like a slice, and when you move it around, you can see that it's slicing out those areas.
like frequencies.
Yeah, so that might be something to look at. Yeah. I think it sounds better. Like it gives you so like when you do one of these graphic equalizers, like let's say a 31 band, it shows like wait, let me turn this thing off because it's echoing. It's killing me. I'm trying to say stuff and it keeps saying stuff like there's a delay on Twitch. It's like a couple seconds later. So all right. So vertically you see a line at 20, a line at 10, a line at 0, -10, -20. And then you see all horizontal, like on the horizontal line, you see 20, and it goes all the way up to like 20K, right? So there's all these like things, and you can just grab the slider and put it wherever you want it. It's a graphic one, like you can just drag and drop it wherever the hell you want it. And below that you can see the it might be.
The battery's dying. I've had them charged up. But anyway, we'll see. I'm going to change headphones at some point.
Anyway, I'll mess with this later. It's already 7:30, so get in there at some point. But now I know that I can do it on my stream and I can actually hear it. So
that's the best part. And that's where like that's the difference between like a graphic EQ and a parametric, where the graphic you can pick a frequency, pull it down. But the thing that's cool about a parametric is like if you use the gain, either pull or boost, and then you can sweep to find that frequency that's actually the problem, instead of having to go each slider going, nope, that's not it, nope, that's not it, nope, that's not it. It's almost like an easier way, and once again, I don't know if it if it works that way with on a computer where you're, when you have a knob that you do it with, it makes it real easy. But on the compuber, I don't know, the graphic EQ may be just as good as the parametric EQ because you don't have like a knob to kind of.
The problem with that is that you can't like.
Yes. Leaving the light on. Mom's leaving the light on, by the way.
Nice. There we go. All right, thanks everybody for sticking around. Let's see. All I was trying to do was turn this thing off and say, "Hey" to Mom, but everything went crazy. All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so let me just intro us in here. All right. So this is. I know I let us roll in the beginning because we always come in late, and so just in case anybody was paying any attention to the fact that we changed days this week at moment's notice, which was this morning. I changed it on the schedule, but I don't think anybody cares enough about listening to this to pay any attention to the schedule or when we're on or any of that. So, like I said, it's always best to just follow non-human user, and then you'll know when we go live. But anyhow, this is a Case of Thursdays. We're doing Arkham Horror, the card game. This is the Innsmouth Conspiracy campaign, and we're doing the Horror in High Gear scenario, which I hope, and I'm assuming, has something to do with cars, like a car chase or something. It sounds like that's what's going to happen. So I'm excited about that. I thought we both did. I didn't. Probably not up here. No. No. No, I'm stoked because now I have charisma, so I can get both of my allies out, which would be great. Even though I didn't even see Mr. Rook last game, but what the hell? So what the hell? Yeah, it would be nice. Nobody's in chat. Nobody's in chat currently, so
time to set up.
Doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. We're all set up. Yeah. Here we go. So let's set up horror in high gear and try and figure out what the hell is going on with this thing. Put this.
A long time thing that programmers of this probably take a look at is when you save a game, save the camera settings.
That's
like something outside the realm.
That's Tabletop Simulator. That has nothing to do with the.
Oh, okay. Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah,
check it out.
Yeah, we pay for that shit. So that you can complain all you want about.
Yeah, and say, dude, why can't when you save a game, it's all your camera settings? It seems like computer age should be able to do it. Don't sound very hard. Then again, I don't program. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that one should be pretty easy. What it would just be is that there is a setting, like a text file that or whatever their configuration file is, maybe JSON, something like that. And when you set it on your machine, it saves it to your local directory, just like it saves all the other bullshit for tabletop, and then it just pulls it back up and it has those camera angles.
Like it. That's a great idea. How about we do that?
Yeah. But anyway, so let's see. Oh, what I was saying about the equalizers is that on the computer, at least, like on high-end like studio computers and stuff like that, you can probably do it in real time. But on your regular Windows computer, you have to you can't just sweep and hear that, you know what I mean? Because that takes a lot of processing power for it to make the adjustment and also present that adjustment to you at the same time. So what happens is you make the sweep and then you stop for a minute and then you'll kind of hear it cut in a little bit. So you kind of do have to just, it's probably almost better to do it without sweeping, because that way you can pull one down and then you hear it, and because you might miss it if you're sweeping. You know what I mean?
Right, okay. Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering, since it's not like a knob you hear it in real time. No. I could see, that parametric probably won't be as useful.
No, I think it tries to do that, but Wait, what was this? 1 tera.
But the one thing I was gonna tell you though about, if you can see if one of those has they call it the shelving, I guess. And usually when it's a high pass or low pass filter, it'll be the little symbol for it will be a line that goes straight, and then all of a sudden it just angles down.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of telling you that, okay, all these frequencies are at the the 0 level, and then everything at this point gets shut off. That's the shelving EQ. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then with a parametric EQ, they'll have the bell. They call it the bell curve.
Yeah. And
it'll be a symbol of just a little bell thing that kind of goes up and then down. And then what that does is, like I say, you can widen it or pinpoint it. So what it does is, your main frequency, maybe is 1K is your problem, right? But it still has a little leaching over into 1050, 1070, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you can instead of making it a sharp curve, you can kind of widen it and kind of take care of a little bit of the frequencies on each side, they won't be as drastic, but you know what I mean? You'll kind of capture more of the problem. You know what I'm saying? If it's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's in yeah. So anyway, that was one other last thing.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's one of those things you just got to mess with it until
Exactly.
it makes it hard when you can't hear it like
Real time, yeah.
you can't hear it real
Definitely
time.
does.
You can't like I don't know. It's going through a lot of things, right? So it's going through, you know, I think there's probably a way to just hear it monitor, so you can hear like it's the monitor of it in your headphones, and then that way you could actually fuck with it better. But having it go through, you know, into the mic, do some EQ with it, and then you're streaming it out, and it's like because there's other variables that are happening when you're streaming it, because it's like maybe you're getting some funkiness with the stream, you know, it's like so there's a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
I got you. Yeah.
But I mean I think just doing the whatever we did, the high pass thing, and cutting like from 200 down, it sounds way better than it did.
That's what you got set up right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you sound crystal.
Okay, cool. All right. So horror in high gear. Here we go. These scan things are tough. All right. So here we go. Horror in
Don't mind if I do.
Let's see. Trees whiz by as you rumble along the dirt road just outside of Innsmouth. The sun has set over the western horizon, leaving only a full moon to bathe the dusty roads in a brilliant, eerie glow. Here, Agent Harper shouts from the passenger seat over the rumbling of the automobile engine. She points to a spot on the map she is spread out across her lap, tapping repeatedly. Falcon Point Lighthouse. That's where the what is that? Orceros should be. I don't know what that is.
I think I was saying it last time. I got to get my glasses out for this.
Osiris? That's where Osiris should be. I don't know what that is.
Osiris.
Osiris.
No. I don't know.
A shudder crosses your spine. If your memories are to believe, Osiris is a man who left you to die in the tidal tunnels. You ask Harper how far Falcon Point is from Innsmouth, hoping to arrive before the Order realizes you've escaped. She sighs. It's not that far, but these roads are meandering. They could be difficult to navigate. One wrong turn, both you and Harper see lights in your rearview mirror at the same time, headlights, and they're growing larger and brighter every second. Harper curses under her breath. I don't suppose those are friends of yours. You shake your head and tighten your grip on the wheel. It seems the Order has already caught wind of your flight from Innsmouth. You tell Agent Harper to hold on as you slam your foot on the accelerator. Yep, it's a car chase.
Chase is on.
I mean, apparently the entire scenario is a car chase, because straight up that's what we're doing here. All right, so gather all the cards from the following sets. Did that. Create the road deck. This is done by performing the following steps. Find Falcon Point approach and all 6 long way around. Each one is revealed. It's revealed side of the old Innsmouth Road location. Set each of them aside out of place. So what do we got up here?
You want me to read it while you look at it?
No, it's better if I read it, because I won't. Let's see. Thomas Dawson's car. Elaine Harper's car. Let's see, 6 long way around, 14 old Innsmouth roads, and then this is Falcon Point approach. So what we do is we get the Falcon Point approach and all 6 a long way around, and set them aside out of play. Okay. So these ones and long way around. go aside, out of play. Okay. Then shuffle the set aside Falcon Point Approach and 2 old Innsmouth Road locations together to form the bottom 3 cards of the road deck. So we go Falcon Point and 2 of these. Right, let's shuffle these real quick. 1, 2. Put those together and shuffle them. Okay, that's the bottom 3 of the deck. Bottom 3 cards of the deck. And place all remaining old Innsmouth Road locations on top in a random order. All the cards in the road deck should be showing only the old Innsmouth Road side so that the players do not know which. Okay, makes sense. Alright, put this here. So all the rest of them go on top. Wait. Okay. Seems like we got a long way to go before we get to that. What are these ones? Long ways around. Okay. All right. So got that part of it. Okay. So put the top 3 cards of the road deck into play in a straight line from right to left, where left, or from left to right, where left is near, it's rear, and right is front. So let's start from here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Rear is front. See, okay. Choose vehicles. There are 2 vehicles investigators can use in this scenario: Thomas Dawson's car or Elaine Harper's car. Each investigator must choose a vehicle to board. No more than 2 investigators can board the same vehicle. Oh, that's rad. If you had 4 people, you'd be in a different car. So let's see which one's better. Vehicle limit 2 investigators. Vehicles running. The investigators cannot leave or anything. If you are in this vehicle's driver, draw the top card of the encounter deck. Then move this vehicle to the connection road location. If you are the vehicle's... Wait. What? Oh, if you're the vehicle's driver, you stop the car, flip this vehicle over. Okay, so that's... I think they're both going to be the same. If you're the vehicle's driver, the top car, yeah. So they're both the same. It depends on which car we want to drive. Let's go with Harper's car. Since she's with us, what's his name's not. Alright, so let's see. Each vehicle that is boarded by at least one investigator begins play at the front old Innsmouth Road location. At the front? Okay. Each vehicle begins play in its running face up straight. Each investigator begins play in the vehicle they chose to board. Trigger that location's Road X keyword when it is revealed. So we're in the front location, which is here. We're both in it. Where did our markers go?
Knock them off the table.
No, I reset it from when I flipped the table. I just don't know where they went. Like, maybe they got scooped up. Oh, I probably scooped them up when I put the other shit away. It's alright, I'll get them.
Getting both of them, or?
Yeah. What? I thought I had you too. Damn it. That's dumb. Alright, we're sitting in the cup. Okay. Let's see. Each okay. Choose drivers. One investigator in each vehicle must be designated driver of the vehicle. There must always be a driver for each vehicle with at least one investigator in it. If the driver leaves the vehicle or is eliminated, choose another investigator to drive the vehicle. Based on the number of players in the game. If there are exactly one, if there are 2 to 3 players in the game, search the gathered encounter sets for one random vehicle enemy and spawn that enemy at the rearmost location. Okay.
Vehicle enemy. Why do you hate my car, bro? Nice car.
Vehicle enemy. Hit van. Oh shit. Alright, what does this thing do? Spawn, rearmost location. Hunter, retaliate. Hit van cannot attack during the same phase it move via a hunter keyword. Nice. It's pretty gnarly though, as far as...
That's the least gnarly hit van we can find.
That's the first one I found, so...
Oh.
It's random.
Oh, it does say random.
It's random, so I just like search there until I find the first one and I grab it. Search the campaign log. Depending on the following circumstances, a different version of Agenda 1 should be used. Scenario. Oh, okay. That's up here. So the Devil's Reef is still alive. So we get this one. Or the reef monster. The Terror of Devil's Reef. We did not kill that thing.
We did not. We had trouble.
Didn't do much of anything.
The reef was tough. It started out seemed like we were on good footing, and then we drowned and fucking got killed.
So that's it. We gotta flip over this place and see. On the left, the creek-threaded countryside was nearer. The narrow road to Ipswich gleaming white in the moonlight.
Wait, we might want to read the agenda and act first.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
On
your way to Falcon Point, you are ambushed by agents of the Order. As an additional cost for you to move while not in a vehicle, you must spend 2 actions. Okay. Forced at the end of the round, starting with the rearmost location. Set each location with no vehicles, enemies, or investigators aside out of play and add it to the victory display. If it has victory X and has no clues on it. Stop when you reach a location with at least one vehicle, enemy, or investigator, or a location behind the rearmost. Wait. Or the location behind the rearmost investigator. Okay, I get it. Okay. Then on this one, it says, your only chance is to reach Falcon Point before your pursuers catch up to you. Each enemy gains Hunter. Forced at the end of each investigator phase, each vehicle that is running must move to a connected road location of the driver's choice. Objective. Drive to Falcon Point as fast as you can. You will be instructed when to advance. Okay. And this place, Road 1.
You got a handle on all that?
Yeah. Forced. When the vehicle leaves this location, investigators at this location as a group must spend 2 clues for each investigator in that vehicle. For each clue they could not spend, the investigator in the vehicle takes 2 damage. Okay.
Well, what?
So if you want to move from this spot, you need to spend 2 clues. Let's see.
For each investigator in that vehicle. Shit, what's her name doesn't count as an investigator.
Huh?
Isn't there 3 of us in there?
No, but it's just us. Like they're not talking about her.
Alright.
Okay.
4 clues for a move. Otherwise you take damage.
And we have to move at the end of the round.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't just sit around digging around.
But, and then it's also, I thought, like, then the act card says that, you know, if you meet all these requirements, you can move at the end of your turn, right?
So at the end of each investigator phase, each vehicle that is running must move to a connecting road location of the driver's choice.
It must.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So I guess it's forcing you to move.
Yeah, and if you don't got the clues, you take damage.
Oh shit! How much damage can we take?
How much damage?
Well, wait. This is. Oh, each investigator takes 2. Oh my god, dude! I'm gonna die.
Well.
Fucking hey, dude! This is brutal.
Yeah, it's horror in high gear, buddy. High gear. You can't be like not standing around doing nothing. How come your flippers aren't flipped?
Flipper.
All right, so it is our turn.
Draw.
All right, so this guy's gonna.
Wait, did you draw? No, we haven't even drawn.
No, we didn't even draw yet.
Win, lose, or draw.
Got rook, I got that. I can put those 2 away. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to mulligan. I think I'm fine. Actually, I don't need... I feel like... Do you need to evade? I guess you can evade. Yeah. Yeah, evading is a thing. I'm just going to keep what I got. Got rook.
Full bore. Why? Why? Why do you have to be in a special location for that to work? Full mulligan, let's hope.
Full mully.
Work. Oh, except for I pulled my... Oh wait, yeah, you don't have to take... That's much better. That's a much better.
That's a spicy meatball. There you go. You got it.
Oh, and I got the upgraded bandolier, so I get... Wait, I gotta have 2 hit weapon assets.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so I need 2 weapons out to get that ahead.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you got bandolier in the beginning. That's because that's the only time I feel like bandolier works is if you get it early. If you don't get it early, it's just kind of like, eh. I mean, it always is cool once you get it, but it's like if your whole deck is set up to make sure you have 3 things and you don't get it for a while, it's like, this sucks.
And this deck doesn't necessarily need to have the 3 things, but it's one of those things because that if you do get out the Winchester and you use it up, at least you know with bandolier you can at least have the machete or something else, you know, once it runs out of ammo.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, the bandolier.
Ammunition.
Plus I like the fact that, shit, get an extra head out of it? Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, this is what sucks. This whole thing where... First of all, I cannot get us 2 clues for each investigator in that vehicle. I can't get us 4 clues regardless. And I need to put stuff out and get us 1 clue.
Yeah, this is...
So we're taking damage straight off the bat.
Yeah, oh, that...
So So you might. Oh, you can't get Bandolier. Bandolier doesn't do shit. Oh, wait a second. What do I got over here? Flood token, elite enemy. No, that's not going to help. Yeah, because I need to get Rook down. I'd like to get Lone Wolf down as well. Actually, wait a second. Let me. I'm gonna redo my. I'm gonna mulligan for 1 on this Lone Wolf.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because
Lone Wolf is not gonna work in this situation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be fucking alone since we're in a car together. I forgot about that. I would have kept Lone Wolf. I don't really care for. Well, practice makes perfect can do something, but not right this minute. Anyway.
That's where when you get in these situations, sometimes your deck works on most of them. So like, oh man, I got the cards that aren't gonna really do.
Yeah, but well, I know you're not going to be able to get any clues, so I might as well just wait. I gotta reset all my shit. Did I get any traumas last time? I think I got a physical trauma.
Oh yeah, I think.
I got a physical. You got a mental. Yep. That sucks. Physical's not what you want to have trauma on in this one. All right, everything's reset. Okay. Did you put your what are they called? Blessings in the bag?
Oh, my blessing. I didn't do it. I don't think they are.
The blessing.
Oh, wait, there's a ton of them in here. We gotta take them out. So I'll keep 2 in here. That you can't just fucking grab them all and just pull them out of there. There are 2 blessings. Oh my god, you fucking thing. Son of a bitch. Kidding me with this shit? Stack. Stack like normal fucking tokens. Have a stack attack. Thank you. Alright. Whew. So, yeah. Woo, get it. Yeah. Hey man, nobody knows what I'm talking about. They just hear me going, yeah. They're like, what is he getting all excited about?
I don't think anybody knows what to talk about most times. What?
Yeah, I think if you don't know, now you know.
But anyway, let's see. All right, so I guess I'll go first. I'm going to get 1 clue out of it. I think we're just going to be... Wait, who's driving?
Now, it doesn't say anything about whoever's driving or not can't fight or get clues,
no.
Right?
I don't think that's going to be a case. It's pretty much just like being in the boat, you know? Like you're just in the vehicle, it moves you along, but like it allows you to move together, but like everything else, like fighting a monster, like if that car gets in our location, we fight it like a regular monster. And everything applies as if you were fighting a regular monster. It just happens that we're driving in a car and we can both leave at the same time.
Smashing into each other on the road and stuff.
Yeah, or like shooting at each
machete.
other. Shooting at each other. Wow, yeah, you got a machete. You're poking them with the machete.
Poking it up the window. Friggin' slashing the tires. Yeah, then in that case... Oh shit, you know, this is like the face check. You're like, you don't know who's better to be the driver.
Well, I mean, I'll drive. I'm the one. It would make more sense, like, if I was driving and you were, like, fighting things off.
free to just get nuts.
Like thematically, it makes sense for me to be driving.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I'll drive. I don't. I think the only thing that really matters with driving is that you actually make the decision to move.
Right. And
we're both going to make that decision anyway. So.
Right, and then you got to assume that probably as you're flipping locations and encounter cards, there may be cards that say, "If you're the driver, you die."
Yeah. Which will, yeah, that'll suck. But all right, so let me go here. All right, so what I'm gonna oops, loaded camera 2. Okay.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna grab a beer. I'm listening.
Alrighty. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. Put rook down. The magpie comes out and I'm going to practice makes perfect, so that I get to pull how many cards? 9 cards. Pull 9 cards. Kablouch. And I'm looking for something to help me get these clues. Oh, and there it is. Deduction. Pull the deduction in. This is always dangerous when you have to put your cards back. Like, what's going to happen? Ah, nice. I did it. Okay, so I got what I wanted, which was that deduction. Fantastic. So that was, what did I do? I put rook down, and those were all fast actions. Oops, god darn it. Dag nabbit. Alright, and this is fast. Okay, so those are all fast actions. So that was my first action. Second action, it's a 2, I believe. 2 over 4, 5. 6 over 2. What is this? 6 over 2. This is a -2. Gets it. Oh, wait. Is it for each point you fail by? Okay. So 6 over 2, that gets it. That's a -2. And I get 2 clues. Dang it. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, that was the second action, and then with the third action, I'm just going to go 4 over 2, or no, 5 over 2. And that is a -1, 3 instead if there are 6 or fewer locations remaining in the road deck. Okay, so it's -1. Gets that one as well. And he pulls 3 clues off that location.
It's a bitch, because it's like fucking just so close, but yet. Come on, man.
Well. Boing. That's right. The thing is, I can pay for you to not take it. And I'll take it because I have more health than you do. Plus, I already have rook that can take one of the points for me. So.
You can pay? Take the damage?
You do it so. As a group, must spend 2 clues for each investigator in that vehicle. For each clue they could not spend, an investigator in the vehicle takes 2 damage. So there's just 2 damage that we're going to be taking. We could have taken, what? I guess he could just straight kill you. What if you had no clues? For each clue they could not spend, you'd be taking 8 damage. I can take 8 damage. You can't take 8 damage.
And it's only once per game, so this only happens one time. Now, if you, I mean, if you didn't have any clues, could you split the damage between two investigators? Like I take two, you take two?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that's what I got to read this over. For each investigator in that vehicle. All right. So you need to spend 4 clues. That is clear. For each clue they could not spend, an investigator in that vehicle takes 2 damage. Not everybody, an investigator. So you can pick who gets it. So even if it was 8, we could survive this. Because I could take that, but couldn't take much more. But because I beat it, there's only 1 clue left on there. I only take 2 damage, which is no big deal.
And I guess once this happens, it doesn't happen anymore. But we're gonna leave this location anyway, so who gives a shit? I guess if you had 2 cars, like if this, because like these went up randomly, right? So
well,
this could be
isn't
in the middle of the road.
This isn't a location in play.
Yeah, I'm talking about where we're at right now.
Okay, for some reason I thought your hand went up and you pointed toward this one. I just thought maybe you thought that you could get to that one from here, but you can't.
It may have went up there, but that's not what I was talking about.
Yeah. So
yeah, because I'm just saying, because this only
we have to
happens
move
once.
from here, but hold on a second.
Oh, once per game for each vehicle. Yeah, so it's like,
yeah.
It's like, seems like
we're getting off easy.
But what I'm saying is that limit once per game for each vehicle. I mean, unless we can turn around and come back to this. Yes, I don't know if you'd ever turn around and go back to a location since you're trying to get the fuck out.
Wait, hold on a second. As an asset in the vehicle, hold on a second. As an asset with the vehicle keyword represents a vehicle, investigators may enter leave. Okay, yep, we know that. Keyword vehicle. While the investigator's mini card displays, we know we're in that investigator overlapping location. That investigator is dead. Not in a vehicle. As a fast action ability, you can leave the vehicle. This is just like the boat. An investigator who is in the vehicle is also in the vehicle's location, just like the boat. While the vehicle is, I mean, you can go anywhere you want, I think. Vehicle investigator cannot move independently of the vehicle. Vehicles generally move have one or more abilities that allow them to move to a connecting location. As a vehicle moves from one location to another, all investigation in the vehicles is also move. All investigators move from the vehicle. Yeah, we know that vehicles do not alter the enemy movement in any way, unless otherwise noted. So running or stopped. Vehicles in this scenario can either be running or stopped, as indicated by their 2 sides. Differences between running vehicle and stop vehicle is indicated in the game's text. On the next side, the vehicle's engine can be started or stopped. The ability on the vehicle by flipping it over to the side. Generally speaking, investigators will only be able to make swift progress in a running vehicle. However, it may sometimes be a good idea to briefly stop your vehicle if you're approaching a dangerous location, such as a cliffside road or a tight turn. Be careful.
Yeah. I would like to be careful. It's a tight turn. I'd love to be careful, but the card doesn't give me a choice.
There's also something about Road X, but I'm not going to read that until we run across something that makes us do some Road X business. So basically, forced, when a vehicle leaves its location, we're going to do that 1 time per car, so we're going to do that. Forced at the end of the round, starting with the furthest location. Okay, you take, okay, that's at the end of the round, you take all the stuff off. And then this, which one? At the end of each investigation, each vehicle that is running must move to a connecting road location or of the driver's choice. Okay, but
After I go, we gotta move.
how do you throw out a new location?
Isn't this old Innsmouth Road the next location?
Oh no, I have to. Wait, if you. Oh, you have to draw the top card. I don't get it. It doesn't tell. I mean, it tells you to go to a connecting location, but it doesn't tell you to put out a new location, which is weird. Is there something? I gotta read this Road X thing. During scenario, the investigators travel the old Innsmouth Road from Innsmouth to Falcon Point. This road is generally a straight line from left to right, but occasionally contains branching paths. Well, each time a location with Road X keyword is revealed, if there are no locations ahead of the just revealed location, put X new locations into play in a new column in front of it. Innsmouth Road side face up. First of these locations must be top location of the road deck. Each of the remaining locations to be put into play are taken among the set-aside long way around. What the fuck? All right, no. Okay. There's an example here, but this is because the thing is we need to be able to like put out a location to move. I mean, we could go backwards, but why would we want to do that? Because monsters there.
This next Innsmouth Old Road isn't our next location we're going to? That's what we move to next.
We want to move. So this is the back, right? And this is the front.
Oh.
The guys are in the car chasing us. We're up here.
Oh.
So we want to go this way, not this way,
Oh.
because that guy is coming for us. No, man. So.
Now, are the
So, okay, I guess we can. It says you have to move. So maybe I'm taking more damage than I'm thinking here, which I didn't take the first damage. So let me do that real quick. Oh wait, your turn's not over yet.
Oh.
Things could change somehow. You could.
Missing something.
What's that?
It does seem like we're missing something. Like, how do the locations get?
Well, that's what. Yeah, let me read this example here, because it sounds like this is where it's happening. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. I say, what do you stupid? All right. So, for example, Trish is the driver of Eleanor Harper's car, which is what we have right now, and has just moved that car forward to an unrevealed location. It is a fork in the road. So wait, one thing's first we have to figure out is if this has that keyword, Road 1. So is that what? Road X. Okay. So we have a Road 1 card. Each time a location with the Road X keyword is revealed, if there are no locations ahead of the just revealed location, put X new locations into play in front of the location. So that's what we're missing. This, when we revealed it, should have also put something in front of us so that we could go. So, but Trish used
now, when they say
Trish used
X,
her turn.
They mean like X just being
X
a variable.
Is the number
Yeah.
number one. So there's only one. We put one, but some may be like 3 or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, and then you'd put 3 locations in it.
Yeah.
I thought it was first when I saw it. I thought it was gonna say road X. Like, no, wait, no, X is the variable. Never mind. Okay. Now things are starting to make some sense.
So, well, that makes it different here, because I might sacrifice a clue, take a little more damage. Fuck. Because there's no victory here. To use my last action to just move us over there. It's probably a good idea, dude.
Well, wait. Now, if you... Oh, okay. So if you move us over there...
Then we'll probably open up new locations and we'll...
Right, and then at the end of my turn, we'll move again. Right? Because at the end of the investigation round, you automatically move, right?
Oh, yeah.
Forced to move. Right?
Yeah, so that would be... I think taking the damage is the way to go here.
Well, wait.
That just means that I'm going to move us here.
Trying to get all this fucking shit together. Wait, but why do you take damage?
Because of the movement thing here. Because a player is going to take damage.
Only when you move from this location that you take the damage. Okay. It wasn't like if you're still stuck there.
No.
Like, okay.
And you have to move. So I take the damage, but the thing was I had 3 clues.
Action.
I had 3 clues, but I had to take that action to move us. So I actually have 2, which means I take 4 damage instead. So this guy's getting 1, and I'm taking 3. 1, 2, 3. So that is how. Oh wait, it's not even the end of the turn though. But you could. Oh, but then we're gonna know what this is.
Wait, you were saying you take 4 damage? Why do you take 4 damage?
Because. Okay, so. It's the same. Oh shit! It's the same shit. Why did I flip that over? Sorry. Oh, because we moved there. Is that when a vehicle leaves this location, as a group, must spend 2 clues for each investigator in the vehicle. So we got to spend 4 clues. For however many clues we couldn't spend when we moved, which we only spent 2. A player or an investigator in with us takes 2 damage. So since originally I took 3 clues, but we didn't move, and so instead I took 2 clues and we moved.
Oh wait, did you put a? Oh, you put a clue back. Okay, I'm sorry. You put a clue back on there. That's okay. That's what I missed. I thought you still had 3 clues. Okay, never mind.
No, so I take more damage, but we get to move. But then when you look at this one, it has the same exact fucking thing.
Are you kidding me?
When a vehicle leaves its location, investigators of this location's group must spend 2 clues for each investigator in the vehicle. If they could not, an investigator in the vehicle takes 1 damage. So this is... I'm just gonna fucking die.
This is fucking lame. This is lame because
there's not enough time to get the clues. Like you have 1 beat to get 4 clues. I mean, I could have got 3 last time, but if I'd have just been able to stay there, get the last one and move to the next place, it would be fine. This is a hurry your ass up and get some clues fucking game.
Yeah, dude,
I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull this off. I don't have. I mean, I got rook, but I don't have. You don't have time. You don't have time to do shit.
It's the fact that you're forced to move is what sucks.
One road goes in front of this. Yeah. Oh yeah, because then. But you haven't even gone yet, so there's you.
Oh, and then after that, I'm gonna take 2 more after this happens. Like an impossible. Well, alright, I'll go and I'll just fucking put out all my shit. Yeah, well, that's one good thing. I don't have to waste a move action.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna survive this. No, I spent one of these clues.
At this point, since I can't really do much of anything else, might as well. That's me, and now we gotta move again, and you gotta take, what, 4 more damage?